I believe, he straight up said it. I believe, and I agree, that a big sign to an unhealthy relationship a lot of times is when people post a lot on social.
You were gonna say that.
The most relationships that are actually happy don't really show their relationships on social. Like they post other stuff on social, but like they don't really post their relationship.
Yeah, so the couples that post their pictures, it's like, look at us, we're vacationing, look at us, we're skiing, we're doing it. He said those people usually have like millions of red flags. The ones that are actually happy don't post on social media. Why do you think that is? I have an opinion about this.
I have an opinion too.
Go. Doesn't matter. Go.
I don't think it's... So I do agree with that. The whole... Like, a lot of times the people who are constantly posting their significant others are actually the ones that are having problems in their relationship. But I don't know. Like, for example, I'm posting on social media a lot right now, but it's like the whole makeup thing, and it's that page. But my main page, I haven't posted since Shayla's Quinces, and I only post on like special events or like... But even then, like Lynette's wedding, I didn't even post anything. Like when I went to New York, I didn't post nothing. Like I'm at the point where I barely even post stuff because I just don't care to. I'm like, there's not really a point. Like, who cares? Whatever. But
what do you think, Lynette?
This is the last topic I'll be in. I'm gonna get up and give this heat to Randy. But I think that a lot of people who post their relationships are spending more time what people think about their relationship.
Hold on. Hey, cowgirl, put down which question you're asking. We're on a video delay, so we don't know what you're asking about. We can touch that as well.
The people who post about their relationship are more worried about how other people view their relationship than what their relationship is like with their partner.
I think that's what I believe. That's what I believe as well.
They're looking for those likes. They're looking for those, the instant gratification, the 5 seconds, the 1 second of the dopamine.
To prove to other people, like,
they're
look
getting
at me.
approval from other people because they're unhappy in their own damn relationship.
Exactly.
Yes.
By showing them, oh, I'm being happy, and everybody else liking it and stuff.
Let me bring it a full circle with the Instagram. So what if the guy says, "You're with me. I don't want you to have your Instagram," but you're saying, "You know what? I have my Instagram. But I'm gonna post my pictures. I'm gonna post my pictures because she's chasing the likes. She's chasing the followers. This is what she's getting a dopamine hit from."
Thank you, Alex. That's the word I was looking for. Validation.
If this is something that comes up, right? If this was a legit concern in a relationship, I think that if you value your partner, this would be a kind of a back and forth, almost. I'm looking for a specific, like a negotiation. All right, I'm gonna have my Instagram because I really like to see like the makeup tutorials. I really like to follow the curly hair girls. Like,
that's cool.
But I'm not gonna post any pictures of me and you, or even of myself.
Yes.
Then I see, like, you see where that could be a back and forth.
You can meet in the middle.
You don't. It doesn't have to be like, I don't want you to have social media. You can't even have an Instagram.
No, validating yourself, like, I mean, if somebody's dating you and they're treating you nice and they're being with you, that should be enough validation.
That's
because
validation,
that person picked you. Now, if you internally have issues with validation and stuff, maybe it's point for
your validation shouldn't come from
seek help. Maybe
somebody who has nothing to do with the relationship.
You can go work through your problems,
or maybe just the person.
So there's no way to put that on
the
your partner.
person you're with themselves is not giving you what you need.
And
so we can't just blame the person who's posting. We can also say, like,
and if the communication doesn't work, then find somebody new.
Like Jorge said, a relationship does not need validation whatsoever. Only from the people in it.
Agreed.
The people in it.
Correct.
That's it.
Correct.
Yes.
And what your neighbor thinks or your cousin thinks
absolutely
gives
means
you
nothing.
A like means absolutely zero.
Like how we know a bunch of people who love to go around telling what's happening in their relationship. One, nobody cares, and two, you shouldn't be spreading this stuff because guess what? Now when you make up with that person, which a lot of times happens,
post them that they're the love of your life, and then 2 weeks later you're talking shit about them.
Right?
Like,
I found my soulmate, and then 2 weeks later I'm single.
Yeah,
like,
five
soulmate.
Five soulmates in one hot girl summer. You know what I mean?
There's people that just post way too much, or like they'll post like even while they're in a relationship. They'll post stuff like it doesn't say it directly, but it's like an indirect random thing.
Oh, I hate those.
Like, oh, I wish blah blah blah. Like at this point, might as well just say the actual story. Like everybody knows what you're referring to. Like even if it's not like saying like, oh, I wish Eddie did this. Like if I were still posting like, oh, it must be nice to get flowers or some shit like that.